Now, the United States and Iran agreed to a 14-day ceasefire after having fought with missiles and bombs for over 40 days. Now, despite this, the outstanding issue of the Strait of Hormuz still continues to cast a shadow of uncertainty on the future of this very fragile truce. Now, the American President Donald Trump has again raised the stakes for his European allies. Donald Trump has issued an ultimatum to the NATO partners in a conversation with the NATO chief Mark Rutte. Now, Trump has asked for some concrete commitments and actions to ensure freedom of navigation in the Strait of Hormuz. The American president has also expressed his disappointment with the military alliance for distancing itself in the Iran war, especially when Trump has asked allies to help open up the Strait of Hormuz. Donald Trump made a post on his Truth Social account where he said that NATO did not understand anything unless they have pressure that's placed on them. Now, speaking after the meeting with Donald Trump, NATO chief said that NATO partners are responding to Trump's demands without getting into specifics. Rutte said that allies are doing everything that the United States is asking.
I sensed his disappointment about the fact that he felt that too many allies were not with him. And I explained to him yesterday, I said, hey, Mr. President, clearly the overwhelming majority of Europeans have done what the US asked of him and what was previously agreed in these circumstances.
Now, the response from Europe so far focuses more on diplomacy and not as much on military showdown. The German Chancellor Friedrich Merz has said that Germany is in fact resuming direct talks with the Iranian leadership. The United Kingdom's Foreign Minister Yvette Cooper said that 40 countries around the world came together in support of reopening the Strait of Hormuz. She added that economic and diplomatic pressure on Iran, along with military options, should be explored to open the strait for a long term. Now, Iran has said that the strait is open, but the vessels need to take approval from the Iranians for them to have a safe passage.
Until now, the Strait of Hormuz is open. Of course, there are technical restrictions because of the war zone and because of many arrangements that Iran did during the war, during this aggression against Iran. So there are some technical restraints, and this is why that all the ships that they would like to pass through the Strait of Hormuz, they have to communicate with our army and our military contact points there because of the limitations in this strait.
At the time of announcing the ceasefire via his social media post, Donald Trump had said that complete and immediate opening of the Strait of Hormuz is part of the ceasefire agreement. Now, there are a lot of loose ends in the ceasefire deal as it currently stands. Both sides are expected to sit on a diplomatic table in Islamabad. The fate of this fragile ceasefire now hinges on direct talks between Iran and the United States, who do not seem to concur on any of the key points.